Hi there, Cosm family. My name is Leal, and tomorrow we have two transits that are perfecting. One, it is the one that I commented yesterday, the square between Mars in Leo and Uranus in Taurus. And beyond the previous video and the one that I did at the beginning of the week, because those are complementary information, I wanted to make this emphasis in the fact that Uranus rules our nervous system, because happens that our memories and experiences of the past, they can not only operate in the unconscious level, I mean, without for us to realize about this, as structures of thought and in inner dialogues. Those memories, they make body in our nervous system, and that influences in the regulation of our emotions. And this is the reason why there could be situations that for some people, experiences of change, talking about Uranus, that some people could transit in a more natural way, and for others this activate an alert state, because this is associated to other things that we experimented before that could activate fear and resistances. So regulate ourselves to go through moments of change or important decisions requires for us to help us in a physical way, with the breathing, with movement, to calm the body. And also happen that there could be people that, for example, they are recognizing that there is an area of their lives that is not contributing with their growth, but even though they are not feeling good, they have the tendency to ignore the signals of the body, because perhaps they inhabited chaotic situations for a long time in their lives. Or other pattern, very common, it is that when people in relationships are detecting that they have to leave a relationship behind, but every time they want to make the decision, their emotions and their nervous system is dysregulated. They are like, that is preventing them from taking the decision, because the trauma is reactivated of abandonment, of rejection. And those experiences could be caused, this is not only about fathers that weren't present, could be because of a situation like in the first months of life, one of the caretakers had to leave because of a job for a little while, and the child absorbs everything that is transiting, so that experience is part of his or her system. I am saying this because there could be people that are not considering that they have like big traumas. Anyways, every person that incarnates in this world has conditionings. Because, for example, our language and our culture is a conditioning, but not all the conditionings are going to be limitants for the path of the soul. But if there are people that believe that they don't have them, it is because they are not aware of them. So with this transit that could move a lot of our nervous system, this is about approaching whatever thing we have recognized that we need to approach, and accompanying ourselves to regulate, because we are talking about new experiences, internal and external, that are taking us away of spaces that we are associating with security and stability in the physical body and in the material reality. On the other side, tomorrow it is also perfected the square between Jupiter in Cancer and Saturn in Aries. But we are going to continue to feel this transit a lot the entire month of June, and in the collective level, in mathematical degrees, this continues to be active almost July, the whole July. But well, when I am talking about the next week, you are going to understand this better. And I just wanted to remind you that if you are experimenting something as a blockage, a restrictive situation, something that is going slowly, well, that situation has something to teach us. And each one of us has to detect if perhaps we are not moving in the right direction, if we have to assume responsibilities that we didn't assume, like adding a structure or making a decision, if we have to put boundaries in certain areas of life, questioning our beliefs or ideas that are assumed as a truth, but they are not allowing the growth, and attending our emotional needs. That is Cancer, both for people that they didn't give a space to observe them, also to for people that to not make decisions from the extremes of the emotions. And what I was saying at the beginning, to do what our inner authority is indicating, even if not all the emotions are accompanying us to do that. I mean, we could feel fear or sadness, and even though recognizing when there is a decision from responsibility that is going to be constructive in the long term. Because if there is a way of contributing in these times of a lot of chaotic situations in the world, it is that each one of us can really align to what we came to be and to do, to also be at service of other people, and we can impact each other in a positive way. Thank you, everyone. See you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.